So it seems like we have a slight predicament, and it's called that I'm a fucking idiot. You good there? Comfortable? Alright. If you hear guttural choking in the back, don't worry. No one is dying. It just happens to be my dog, who always seems to make the most interesting sounds when I press record. Been a while, I know. Missed you too. Love you too. To the 10 people who will watch this who are from my hometown, hey guys, how's it going? Alright, wrap it up. Today we're making bagels. For no reason. Because is there literally a plethora of bagel houses in front of my apartment complex, which now that I think about it, it's actually kind of funny. Like, why are there so many so many options? And could I just, you know, like, go there and get myself a overpriced bagel for $7? Yes. Are we doing that? No. Why, you may ask? I don't know. A plant has more thought during photosynthesis than I do on any given day, so if you ask me the reasons or intentions behind my actions, I won't particularly have an answer for you. You know, I consider myself a pretty decent cook. Like, I kind of know my way around the kitchen, but baking is on a different caliber, because baking requires intricacy, delicacy, patience, all qualities that I regrettably do not possess. I need some help. So we're gonna get some help.
I'm gonna give you a foolproof recipe for homemade bagels. 750 grams of strong flour.
Okay, 750 grams seems like a lot. I just need enough to make maybe 4. I'm not trying to feed the last supper here. So we're gonna cut this into 3s. So 750 but divided by 3, that's what? 250? That was quick. See, Mom, those Kumon lessons paid off.
You buy yeast.
Why is he mixing shit on the countertop? Am I supposed to disinfect this countertop okay. Listen, if I get food poisoning from this countertop, I don't think I give a shit. Good enough.
Come together, you can be a bit more brutal. You can pick it up and throw it down and pull it apart and roll it back up. Pick it up, throw it down.
That's what he said.
Of course you can use, you know, a machine and let that do all the hard work, but somehow it doesn't feel quite as romantic.
Sorry. Listen. You are an adult? Shut the fuck up. Sorry. Alright. Do I obviously have the humor of a 12-year-old virgin boy? Yes. Would anyone would have? No way he just says that shit. Shut up. Don't even. You know, my favorite thing about cooking videos in general, people always share their like life stories in the comments, and it suddenly makes it so deep. It's like, this cookie saved my life, and I'm like, damn, bro. Listen to this. When I served in the army, one of my duties was to make bread. I remember the lieutenant responsible on this post, he really knew his craft. It also used to be around this time of year and we had ripe tomatoes. I can assure you there's nothing like fresh bread, feta cheese, tomato, oregano, and olive oil. You go, dude. Now I feel the need to have some backstory about bagels. Okay, so 250 is actually all the flour that I have. That's crazy. I actually have no idea how much water that is, but it's fine, we'll live. So I need 7 grams of dry yeast. 3, is that tablespoons or teaspoons? I'm gonna assume it's teaspoons. Guess what the chef is gonna do? We're gonna use herb salt to give it a little bit of a kick. Don't listen to me. They kind of look like whiteheads. Wait, 7 divided by 3. Okay, wait, I did not need that much. Natalie, try not to be incompetent in the kitchen challenge. Impossible. That's 2 grams. So we fixed ourselves. And 1 tablespoon of salt and 1 teaspoon. 1 teaspoon of salt and 1 teaspoon of sugar. This looks like sugar. What do you think? Natty or not challenge? Not sugar or not challenge? I stand correct. Okay, now this is the part where I get disowned by my mother if she ever sees this video. Mommy, if you're watching this, I'm sorry. I will clean up your kitchen. I'm your perfect Asian daughter. Do not disown me. You can't hate me too much. All right, I'm supposed to make a well. Okay, that actually feels really nice. Now I understand why babies go quiet when you give them kinetic sand, because this would shut me up for a good 2 hours. Okay. Do I put this in here or no? I'm not sure, so I'm just gonna do it. You know, if this goes wrong, I'm blaming it on Jamie Oliver. Is that a prime example of displacement of my anger? Yes. Do I give a shit? No. So if this goes wrong, Jamie Oliver, I'm coming for your neck. Through your extensive home security system, because you're really rich. You know, I've always wondered why the most prominent individuals in the culinary industry are all British. Like Jamie Oliver, Gordon Ramsay, Jamie Oliver, Gordon Ramsay. They're all like, get a little bit of salt. Actually, you know, I'm working on my British accent. I understand that was horrible, okay? I'm living and learning. Get a little bit of salt. Y'all hate your cheese. Get a little bit of okay, shut the fuck up. You know, speaking of Gordon Ramsay, I used to be one of those kids who grew up watching MasterChef and MasterChef Junior. And I used to think that Gordon Ramsay was like the best chef in the world. Until he posted this little video and my entire childhood was ruined, okay? It was his how to make a grilled cheese sandwich video. And everybody has already clowned on him for this at the same time. Am I the best person to be critiquing Gordon Ramsay while I'm doing this shit on my countertop? No. However, first of all, the 2 cheeses that he brought out, it was some Huckleberry Finn ass looking cheese which looked like he whipped it up in a lab himself. And the other kind of closely resembled my skin when I was going through puberty. While I wouldn't say I'm the most fluent in cheese talk per se, do I really think that the most 2 unheard of uncommon cheeses belong in the most common American comfort dish? Not really. But you know what, up to that point, fine. I'm sure King knows what he's doing. Then he whips out the secret ingredient, and lo and behold, it's my country's pride and joy. He pulls out kimchi. Listen, the combination of kimchi and cheese in itself, amazing, delectable, okay? Like, throw some cheese on some kimchi fried rice and it's crazy good. So the combination in itself, I get it. Throwing kimchi in between Huckleberry Finn cheese and Amigos and Asiago cheese and calling it a grilled cheese sandwich, yeah, I don't really know about that. The kimchi was canned, by the way. I'm kidding, it's fine, whatever. And this fucking pioneer like brings this abomination to the fireplace and he starts like grilling it, and I'm like, the fire, you know, was it edible? Sure, but like, was it like the best thing since sliced bread itself? No. But was this man acting like he was having a mini orgasm with every bite? Yes. Needless to say, I was quite confused. Who am I to be speaking on Gordon Ramsay? Nobody, precisely. So I will shut up and do something about this. Oh my god, what am I doing? Gordon Ramsay would never make a bagel in this manner, so who am I to judge him? I don't know what I'm doing. You know, I stubbornly avoided using this hand up to this point, but it looks like reinforcements are needed, so. Oh my god. Alright, it seems like we have a slight predicament, and it's called that I'm a fucking idiot. You know what? This is fine. This is fine. This is fine. We're okay. We're not okay. We're not okay. This is not fine. Problem being, I used all the flour that we have, so I don't really have a lot of options here to fix it. Okay, I think it's coming together. At the very minimal cost of my sanity, we have somehow salvaged it. So we're gonna let it rise, cover with a wet cloth, leave it for around 2 hours, which is unfortunate because it's 10 p.m. Okay, our dough has barely risen, and I don't think that's how it's supposed to look, but oh, and it's very sticky, very, very sticky. I was not anticipating that. I don't think that's how it's supposed to be. I definitely put way too much water. This is where we actually make the bagels, so I think I'm gonna make about 4. I have terrible spatial awareness, so I don't know half. All right. That does not look like a bagel. Mini, maybe? Hi, Daddy. Be honest, what do these look like?
Donut.
Got it?
Bagel?
Oh, this one's way too big. They look horrendous. It is what it is. We're gonna plop them in water, which changes the pH of the dough on the outside and kind of gives it that golden crust apparently. Hey guys, welcome to the stove. We're gonna quickly plop them in for about 30 seconds, I think, on each side. My concern is that these are way too sticky and they're way too small, and they don't look like bagels, they look like donuts. I feel like if I did this right, you're supposed to just be able to plop them in without the fear of them sticking to the pan. Unfortunately, I did not do this right, so. 425 Fahrenheit to Celsius? That's pretty high. Okay. So I'm baking these for 35 minutes at 200 degrees Celsius. It is my deepest sorrows to admit that we do not have an oven. So I'm using an air fryer. For how long? 35 minutes? You sure? 15. Not 35. 35 seems ridiculous. Thank you. They're very mini. Cream cheese 있나?
We have cheese.
We have regular cheese. My family taste test. 뜨거워. What do you think?
맛있다. 냠.
Yum. Did you put onions?
No.
Why do I taste onion?
Herb salt. Rate out of 10.
10 or 5.
20.
They're actually pretty good.
So good. Really yummy.